And good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world. Welcome to JBCW and welcome to Collapse Combat. It is our Monday show. It is our official Monday show, and that's what we will be using going forward. And bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because we are about to be joined by a living legend himself. Let me see if I can get him in the party here. Give me one moment. Let's see here. Gonna try and start a party here. It's gonna be a closed party. And let me see if I can invite some people. There's a certain person that I'm looking for, and I believe he is on. All right. Now, before we begin, I'm going to go over the match card, ladies and gentlemen. And kicking things off for the first time ever, we're going to have the women's tag team titles defended inside Hell in a Cell, as we will have Chaos, Tiffany Sky, and the Cybernetic Princess Sarah Richards defend those tag team titles against the first team that held them, the Bad Girls, Trinity Death and Maya Lesnar, looking for revenge. Then in a rivalry match, we have the Warlord and Ace the Dragon going one-on-one. The Warlord is 1-0 against Ace. Can Ace even the score? And then we have a number one contenders match for the JBCW Women's Championship as Rachel Hogan takes on Seraph. Then, in our first triple threat matchup of the night, we will have Logan, Captain Canada, and reigning, undisputed JBCW World Heavyweight Champion Matt Storm puts one of his titles on the line. It's the newly created JBCW Championship. Then we will have Miles Ward go mano-a-mano with his most hated, bitter rival, Rice Jr., for the Intercontinental Championship to finally put this rivalry to bed. Then we will have Atticus Black challenge the reigning U.S. Heavyweight Champion Jesse Jackhammer for the first time ever in a ladder match for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. Then we will have an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, I said extreme. As Brooklyn Joker takes on Charlie the Phenom in an Extreme Rules match. Charlie is still unbeaten when it comes to Extreme Rules matches. And what's up, Logan? Glad to have you on. Then, in our co-main event, we will have Adam Lightning making his JBCW Collapse Combat debut against the Big Green Machine, Wally. And welcome to the party, the living legend, the Hall of Famer, the one, the only, Miles Stanley Ward, the man who created the arena that you're about to see tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Miles, I bow. I bow, sir. I bow. Is he there? Miles, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Miles, I think you have your mic muted. He joined. I don't think I have him muted. Hold on. Miles, are you there? Hello, operator. I think my party's been disconnected. I don't hear him. I don't know if he has his mic muted or maybe he's working on something. But while Miles situates his technical difficulties on his end, our main event, it is a special guest referee match for the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship, as this should conclude the epic rivalry that has spanned weeks upon weeks, as this will be Atticus Black's final shot at Killshot Matt Storm. And he stacked the deck against our champion, as it was announced that Azrael Black will be the special guest referee. So we're going to see how it all plays out, ladies and gentlemen, but enough talking. Let's get to the action, and here we go. Miles, I don't know if you're there in the party. I can't hear you. And yes, you do, Charlie. You will if you beat the Brooklyn Joker. If you beat the Brooklyn Joker, you'll become the hardcore champion.
And yes, you do, Charlie. You will if you beat.
Okay, so my mic's working. I don't know what's going on with Miles' mic. Or maybe he's getting himself some food. And look at this beautiful JBCW Collapse Combat Arena. And Miles has left the party. Maybe he's working on his mic issues. Okay, he rejoined. Miles, are you there? Miles. Miles. It's the connection to your mic. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miles is having mic issues, but he is here. Please click like and sub to MSW. Smash that like button. Smash that bell notification for the man who designed this beautiful arena. He's also took the time out of his busy schedule to design the arena to the 2 other shows that are going to be happening on Tuesday. Miles, you there? Nope. Still not there. But there you see the reigning defending tag team champions. And live on this video, Atticus, if you're watching, I'm going to get the new and improved to you because I believe Atticus has a new character with a new entrance. And ladies and gentlemen, I still have roster spots. And big shout out to our reigning defending undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Atticus. Killshot Matt Storm. Sorry, sorry, Killshot. My bad. Big shout out to Killshot Matt Storm, Charlie Cezal, Logan, and Atticus Black for Chaos Reaper. And there you hear Baby Breakdown in the background. And we are live and in living color as the cell closes in around these 4 ladies. And so here we go. Collar elbow tie up now. And Tiffany Sky and Trinity Death, they have a very hated rivalry. And an Alabama slam there by Trinity Death. As my son is just trying to nom the tag off of his bluey pillow. What's up, Brooklyn? Brooklyn Joker. The hardcore champion is in the hizzy. What's up, Brooklyn? And by the way, guys, click like and sub to the Brooklyn Joker, the insane clown from the underground. And welcome to Collapse Combat. This will be the name of our Monday night show. And big shout out to LTD Wrestling and our good friend Blaze McCoy. Blaze, if you're watching, I would love to have you return to action, man. It isn't the same without you. And right now, Maya Lesnar on the receiving end of a chair shot, and Brooklyn Joker has just announced his intentions to go after Killshot Matt Storm. And
okay, can you hear me now, John?
Yes, we can hear you. Miles Ward is in living color, ladies and gentlemen. He is live. Oh, and what a shot there by Tiffany Sky to Maya Lesnar, the daughter of the Beast Incarnate.
I apologize for the delay, man, because it turns out I unplugged the camera off my phone. No, off my PS4 camera. Yeah, it's my PS4.
All right, not a problem, my friend. And J-Dog, I will add you live on this video. Big shout out to UCW. And Charlie, thank you for being on. Charlie, hopefully you'll catch the replay when you and Brooklyn Joker go one-on-one in the Extreme Rules match for the Hardcore Championship. And my son's trying to take my headset away from me. No, you can't have Daddy's headset. I'll get you one of your own when you're older. What was that? Oh, beautiful!
Hold on, so I'll be right back.
Turn around moonsault. Not a problem, Miles. Take your time.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn Joker says, I got a good idea. Both titles on the line, me versus Matt Storm. Well, right now, Brooklyn, you got to worry about the Phenom Charlie Sees All as he's coming after your Hardcore Championship later tonight. But if you survive and you're successful in your title defense, I don't see why that shouldn't be a problem. The Hardcore Championship on the line against the World Heavyweight Championship. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Killshot Matt Storm is hard to beat. He is the undisputed champion for a reason. And he's climbed the mountaintop of redemption. And Trinity Death almost pinned Sarah Richards, who has not been pinned here in JBCW. She's unbeaten and undefeated in singles action. Meanwhile, Mia Lesnar all over Tiffany Sky. Took her to Suplex City. Good God, one-way ticket. I hope she didn't eat before the match. And right now, these four women will never be the same again. Here in this opening bout of Collapse Combat, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. And also home of great announcer and manager, the one and only Uncle Jim Cornette. I still think Jim Cornette should be in the Hall of Fame, but that's just me. How can you have a Hall of Fame where you induct Paul Heyman but not Jim Cornette? Just saying. But anyway, right now, Sarah Richards all over Tiffany Death. Going to go for a neck breaker. She hits it. Meanwhile, on the outside, Tiffany Sky taking care of business all over Mia Lesnar. Oh, I didn't know that. We're in the champ's home. And chaos remains, keeping chaos here in JBCW as Sarah Richards pins Trinity Death. And what a homecoming for Killshot Matt Storm. He'll be pulling double duty here in his hometown of Lexington, Kentucky. And what's up, Charlie? Glad to have you back in the chat. And you guys should click like and sub to Charlie Sees All. And if you guys like what I'm doing, smash that like button, smash that bell notification, share, tell your friends about JBCW. We are live and in living color as I cannot speak. I'm doing well for working 8 hours and then doing this. And now we got a rivalry match, ladies and gentlemen, between the Warlord and Ace the Dragon. And again, this beautiful, beautiful arena that Miles Stanley Ward created. And I promise you, each arena is different. And from Valhalla, the Warlord, by Odin's Beard, looking to wreak some havoc here in Collapse Combat. And also, you guys should click like and sub to DHW, UCWE, LTD Wrestling, and CRW. And J-Dog, I can't wait to have you back here on the active roster, man. It's going to be great. Hopefully Jay Vulture joins us as well. I know that he's a busy man. And we're about to get Lucha up in here as the man from Guadalajara, Mexico. And Ace the Dragon. This is going to be an uphill battle, ladies and gentlemen. And Ace lost the first matchup. I mean, he was dominated by the Warlord. In a very Goldberg-esque fashion, the Warlord picked apart.
You hungry? You hungry? No? Hi.
And right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Warlord all over Ace the Dragon. And glad to have each and every one of you guys and girls inside the chat and watching around the world. But right now, the Warlord from Valhalla may be sending Ace the Dragon to Valhalla. He may be wishing he was on Dream Street, because right now, what a painful maneuver as he wrenches the fingers, separating them from bone to bone. As Ace needs to try and get some momentum going, right now the Warlord is picking apart the Luchador, keeping him well grounded here. And this is not where the Dragon wants to be. He would rather be flying around the ring. And so now the Warlord stepping over to the top rope.
How you doing?
And shades of Finn Balor. Oh, he's nominating his dragon.
The horns. He was full on suckling on like he was nursing.
Oh, he was comfort nursing. All right, not a problem, Killshot. By the way, Killshot, I have made you and a couple others moderators. Because you guys have been in the chat and with me for a long time. And what's up, Logan? Logan, you're in action. You have a chance to win the JBCW Championship. The newly made JBCW Championship.
I'm back, dude. Just got to get my pizza.
Oh, what kind of pizza you having, bud? Is it Papa John's? Is it Little Caesars?
It was Pizza Hut, dude, off of DoorDash.
Pizza Hut, the original. You just can't beat Pizza Hut. I wish I had Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
I wish I had Pizza Hut as a sponsor. Oh, and Ace the Dragon goes 0-2 against the Warlord. I mean, my God, what a squash match.
Remember WWE was sponsored by Pizza Hut?
I do. I also remember that back in the day, WCW was sponsored by Little Caesars. Pizza. And Killshot got a new subscriber. Charlie Sees All subscribing to our world champion.
So yeah, dude, what do you think about the arena?
Dude, I absolutely love it. And I didn't want to spoil which one it was going to be until I went live, but I looked at each arena closely, and you really worked your ass off on each one.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the color scheme. It's different.
Yep.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Lexington, Kentucky. And this match right now is for the #1 contendership for the Women's Heavyweight Championship. There you see, from Sarasota, Florida, Rachel Hogan.
And to be honest with you, dude, it took me about like a couple of hours to get everything settled in. Just
well, I mean, the fact that you took the time to do that. I mean, I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. And for all you guys and gals watching, like if you have a PC or gaming PC set up like Miles does, you get so much more access to the game than you do on your standard PS5 and PS4.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm just so happy that Roman Reigns doesn't have the World Heavyweight Championship no more.
Exactly.
Ow.
Thank God.
Hi.
And how about Tamatanga join forces with Sola Sokola?
I saw that coming, and really, what they should do is Roman comes out tonight and challenges Solo for the head of the table for the right to be at the head of the table, and just have Solo absolutely Goldberg Roman Reigns, just absolutely just destroy him. Because then now you have now Paul Heyman would have his new monster. He would have his new Brock Lesnar-ish monster. You know, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering who's going to win here between Rachel Hogan and Seraph here for the women's heavyweight championship. This is the number one contendership match for it. Man, like, okay, here's my prediction for SummerSlam. I think we're going to get The Rock versus Cody. I don't know if it's going to be for the title. Quite frankly, I don't want to see The Rock versus Cody. That's not a dream match. No one wants to see that match. Because we already kind of saw that match at WrestleMania when they were in the tag team match. The match I want to see at SummerSlam is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest in a triple threat match.
That would be nice.
For the World Heavyweight Championship.
And what about the return of Clash of the Castle? It will be in Scotland.
Well, that would be the perfect time to have Drew finally win the World Heavyweight Championship in front of a live audience.
In his home country.
Yes, and it would also be the perfect time for Sheamus to win the one title he's never won, the Intercontinental Championship.
Wait, isn't Sheamus out of WWE?
No, Sheamus is coming back tonight. He's been advertised.
Say what?
Yeah, do you guys not pay attention to the vignettes that air?
I haven't been. Nah, bro.
Yeah, dude, Sheamus is supposed to be back on either SmackDown or
Back
Raw.
on Raw.
Yeah, I mean, he's a free agent. He can come and go as he pleases. And besides, the last time we saw Sheamus was in the send-off match for Edge. Oh, and Seraph came so close to becoming number one contender. What's up, DHW? Big shout to DHW and Mr. Keto Bones. Now, T-Bone, you're going to be on the Tuesday show, which, by the way, we will be heading to the Midwest. We will be in Ann Arbor, Michigan on Tuesday. And you guys will be able to see the new arena that Miles has created for me. Because he's created 3. This is just the very first one.
Why?
Like, I would... okay,
Yeah,
here's
these 3 branded shows.
Here's what they need to do. They need to make McIntyre and Sheamus into a tag team and have them win the World Tag Team titles either off of Aussie Down Under or have... who won the Raw Tag Team titles?
Of course, the Awesome Truth.
Awesome Truth. And have like a mashup of Broken Dreams and Sheamus's old theme song. Just that mashup. Unfortunately, we will never see the Bar reunite, unfortunately. Sheamus and the man known as Cesaro, who we all know
is now known as Claudio Castagnoli.
Yes, and can I just say that AEW is a joke? AEW, here's the thing. AEW has this superstar called Ricky Starks, who could be their Brahma Bull, their people's champion. Do they do anything with him? No. They bury him constantly. Ricky Starks could have beat MJF for the title, and it would have been more meaningful. Instead, MJF drops the title to a old-ass Samoa Joe. And let's be honest, the build-up to that feud was a joke. And then Tony Khan doesn't know how to book himself out of a wet paper bag. And right now, Rachel Hogan in dire straits, ladies and gentlemen, as Seraph. Oh, what a kick by Seraph! Good golly, Miss Molly! Oh, and somehow, some way, Rachel Hogan managed to have the wherewithal to kick out of that. Good God.
This is quite of a matchup, I'll tell you
These
that.
two ladies are leaving it all in the ring and for the right to be called #1 contender. But here's the sad thing, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah Richards has beaten every single woman in the women's division. No one's been able to pin her or submit her in singles action. The cybernetic princess known as Sarah Richards is just damn near unstoppable. She's a freight train. Oh, and Sarah missed with a super kick. Superman punch. My bad. But, I mean, AEW is a joke. Their women's division is a joke. And Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, is an idiot for going to AEW. She should have stayed in New Japan Pro Wrestling. She would have gotten a better deal in New Japan. And the only reason she went to Tony Khan is because Khan offered her the money that she was looking for, where Triple H and WWE would not.
It's always about the money. It's always about the money.
Yep.
It's like rubbing your two fingers and it's always about the money.
Charlie, you should make that dream match for your channel. And Matt Storm, I agree with you. Oh, and Rachel Hogan pinned Seraph. I took my eyes away for the moment, and Seraph got caught by Rachel Hogan. Rachel Hogan winning, so it'll be the woman from Sarasota, Florida, going up against the cybernetic princess, Sarah Richards, on our Tuesday show, live from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And Tony Khan should have never released the footage because it was exactly what CM Punk said. And the angle that they did was stupid, involving FTR. Which, don't even get me started on FTR. They're stupid for even going to AEW. But now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got World Championship action, as it is our first triple threat match, and Killshot Matt Storm is in his first match of the night, as he's going up against
Logan.
Yep, Logan and Captain Canada. Going to try and use his maple syrup powers to win the JBCW championship. And these Kentucky fans are about to boo Logan. And the monster from New York, the former JBCW World Heavyweight Champion, multiple-time United States Champion, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion, and member of the 2023 Hall of Fame class of JBCW. Logan has damn near done it all. The one title he hasn't captured is the title that was recently created, the JBCW Championship. But now let me pose a question to you guys. Because Undertaker said on his podcast that the wrestling aspect of his career came to an end at WrestleMania 40. He got closure. I don't think you got closure, because here's the thing. You chokeslammed the final boss. You chokeslammed The Rock. We need to have a one-off match between The Rock and Taker.
And SummerSlam?
Yes, at SummerSlam. Have The Rock properly retire The Undertaker in front of a live audience, because his last match was the Boneyard match against AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not how Taker should have went out. I'm sorry.
And boy, man, that Bloodline Rules match, that That has got to be the greatest match of all time.
Ah!
You disagree?
I disagree because I've seen matches. And representing Legacy, yes, Killshot has formed a new faction called Legacy.
Wow, look at how you will hold his championships.
Yep. The captain, Matt Storm, getting a hero's welcome from these Kentucky fans here, from these Lexington, Kentucky fans, as he has the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship and the JBCW Championship. He is Killshot 2 belts right now. He's dripping gold, ladies and gentlemen. But going back to your question, the greatest match of all time, and I know I'm going to get shit for this, WrestleMania 20. Benoit, HBK, Triple H. Live in Madison Square Garden. For the first, the build up to that match is something that we hadn't seen up to that point, and we haven't seen it since then. The second greatest match of all time, I'll say Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker live at WrestleMania 25. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Canada Logan and Killshot Matt Storm. This is going to be for the JBCW Championship. And Captain Canada is going to go right after Logan. And both challengers ignoring the champion. How disrespectful. And Killshot's going to take it to Captain Canada. And he turns around. And Logan going to go for a side tornado powerbomb. As Logan, the man who has had Killshot Matt Storm's number as of late. But don't ever count out Captain Canada, who has a sleeper hold, but Matt Storm says, I'm going to send you back to Maple Leaf Country, titleless. And right now, Logan all over Captain Canada. It's the battle of superheroes. It's Logan versus Captain Canada. Oh, but Matt Storm with the ripcord lariat, shades of Hangman Adam Page. And here's the thing. Adam Page could have been a megastar if he had gone to WWE. He still could. I just think that everyone in that locker room is damaged goods, especially Jack Perry. I think Jack Perry should just fucking retire and never show his face again at a wrestling event. Because he had a good thing going as Jungle Boy, but then you turned him heel, and look what he's done. He single-handedly ruined your company. Mm-hmm. He disrespected Bully Ray. He disrespected CM Punk. That's all I need to know about this kid. I wouldn't book him. Kudos to the Japanese trying to cash in on his name. But let's be realistic. Jungle Boy, the former son of, the man known as Jack Perry, the son of the late Jack Perry. Luke Perry. But going back to WrestleMania 20, that build-up with Benoit winning the Royal Rumble, because no one saw it coming. Nobody knew that the 04 Rumble, they didn't suspect Benoit was going to do it, because let's be honest, leading up to the Royal Rumble, Paul Heyman made John Cena and Benoit's lives hell. And then Heyman said, Chris, you're going to be number one in the Rumble. No one had won the Royal Rumble going from coast to coast since Shawn Michaels did it up to that point. And no one's done it since then. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think anyone's entered number 1 and gone the distance. I know that Rey Mysterio entered in number 2 and went the distance. No, sorry, 3. 3. He entered 3. Because Flair was the first one to go in the number 2 spot back in 1993. And it's a shame that Flair's not in WWE, because I would have loved to have had him on 2K24. My God.
Yeah.
I mean, we're finally getting Lex Luger, Diamond Dallas Page. And right now, Captain Canada all over the world's heavyweight champion. But there's another match on that card that was equally as great as that triple threat match. The match between Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero, which is in the showcase. And Captain Canada going to try and figure 4 leg lock kill shot Matt Storm. Oh no! Oh no! This ain't good for kill shot. And right now you hear Baby Breakdown. Baby Breakdown's nomming on a sock, or what is that? Oh, it's one of his toys. Hi, Bubby. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you should click like and sub to Miles Stanley Ward. Check out MSWCW. Oh, Captain Canada has a chair. Oh, no. And Killshot Matt Storm all over Logan.
Oh.
And these Kentucky fans are firmly on the side of the world's heavyweight champion, Killshot Matt Storm.
Dang, Killshot.
Killshot unloaded with that Superman punch. Uh-oh. But Captain Canada, like the Toronto Maple Leafs sneaking into the Stanley Cup playoffs. What a waist lock. And now Captain Canada, could he capture his first world title in JBCW? No, he's going to give Matt Storm a taste of the maple syrup running through his veins. Oh, nope, he decides not to. Oh! Sharpshooter by Captain Canada. He turned Logan over. And Captain Canada, this would be a huge upset if Killshot lost this matchup. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, but Killshot kicked out at 1.5. And now here we go. And Captain Canada fighting back like he's never fought before. Oh, but Killshot caught him. Irish whip by the champion. And what a gut punch by Killshot Matt Storm to Captain Canada. Oh, Claymore, Shades of McIntyre. Oh, Samoan spike by Logan. Is Logan going to steal the championship? Killshot says, not on your best day. And what is Killshot doing? Oh, Killshot got the kendo stick. What up, Frostbite? Glad to have you on.
Why would he need a kendo stick?
I don't know. He wanted to put it next. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. And Killshot Matt Storm turns back 2 hungry challengers in Logan and Captain Canada to remain your undisputed JBCW champion and JBCW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, Killshot's bleeding from the right and left temples. He's going to have to get stitched up before his matchup with Atticus. Good God, what a match.
I remember being Killshot Matt Storm for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
It was in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yep, we were in Raleigh, North Carolina for that matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And Killshot celebrating with these Kentucky fans here in Lexington. The hometown boy winning the first of his 2 matchups. Congratulations, champ. But now, coming up next, Miles, I think you are going to enjoy this because we have the end of a rivalry match between Miles Stanley Ward and the one and only Rice Jr., Michael Rice from CCW. He is the reigning Intercontinental Champion. And you two have had a storied rivalry dating back to 2021.
Yep.
And it's time to put this rivalry to bed. You're both Hall of Famers. And we're going to finally see who is better.
And what frequent Michael Rice Jr. would say, if I win, he's suing JBCW.
He's playing up the heel. He loves being the heel. He loves being heel.
He is the heels after all.
He is the heel of heels. And Frostbite making fun of Rice Jr. saying, Rice Krispies? And yes, Logan Paul does suck. I agree. I mean, he can wrestle, but I don't think Logan Paul could wrestle how they wrestled back in the day. Like, I'm talking about 365 days a year. I'm talking about superstar Billy Graham wrestling, Hulk Hogan wrestling,
yep.
The Ric Flair. I mean, my God, Ric Flair, when he was NWA Heavyweight Champion, he missed birthday parties. He missed weddings. He would be in Australia one day, and then he would be in Japan the next. I mean, in today's wrestling, I don't know if we'll get back to that point. I kind of hope that Cody brings back the Winged Eagle title. Like how he had during the Attitude Era. And I kind of want to have LA Knight versus Cody. I don't want to have AJ versus Cody. I don't think AJ's faced Cody one-on-one yet. I don't know if that's happened. But I know that AJ is getting ready to retire, and that saddens me because I am a huge AJ Styles fan from when he was back in Impact Wrestling, now known as TNA once again. I mean, little known fact about AJ. AJ was signed to the power plant for WCW. He wrestled, I think, maybe 2 matches for WCW. He was released. He had an offer to go to Deep South Wrestling, and at that time, Deep South was the territory for WWE. It was the developmental territory for superstars, and he said no. He went to TNA and became that promotion's Sting, that promotion's franchise. And I'm not wrong. I mean, my God. Dixie Carter practically worshipped the ground AJ Styles walked on. And then
I know how much you hate that person, Dixie Carter.
Dixie Carter is another booker who should not be booking. She's in the same boat. She's in the same sinking boat with Tony Khan. I can't stand either of them. Personally, I wish Shaka Khan, Tony's dad, would cut him off. That way he would run out of money and AEW would die a slow and painful death. I mean, that promotion, yes, it has its legions of fans, but even they have to agree. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's toss Vince into that boat, but at the same time, without Vince McMahon, we wouldn't have a WrestleMania. So here's how I look at Vince. I admire young Vince, 80s Vince. Before all the bullshit he did.
Yeah.
Basically, Vince had too much time, too much money on his hands, and was thinking with his dick. Okay, he shouldn't have done what he done. He should be in jail for the shit that he done. But because he's so goddamn rich, he will never see the inside of a cell. So instead, he sold all of his shares of TKO, and he sold WWE to Ari Emanuel instead of keeping it in the McMahon family and letting Triple H and Stephanie run it. But you know what? Stephanie and Triple H both combined could probably make Ari an offer to buy that company back from him. Because right now, right now, Triple H is doing a phenomenal job. I mean, just look at this.
Running the business.
Yes, he is. And that's because he's a student of the game. Triple H, oh my good God, Miles taking Rice Jr. to school there.
Well, he was a student of Ric Flair.
Well, I mean, not just Ric Flair. Here's the thing. Triple H can remember a conversation going back 20 years because he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. He's just like CM Punk. He's straight edge, but he remembers things. Plus, you have to remember that Triple H was originally hired in WCW as John Levesque. You know, he was a Canadian, and he was also known as Terra Rising. Everyone remember that gimmick?
Yeah. A terrorizer.
Yeah. And I don't appreciate that Will Ospreay ran his mouth about Triple H when you're in the second tier company. You're not world champion. The only world champion that you've been is in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
And you don't have the balls to come and work the WWE style type of wrestling. I mean, and the only reason people would even know who Will Ospreay is because of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because Cody stole that. Oh, what a spine buster! Oh, and Miles almost stole the Intercontinental Championship. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I got sidetracked there. And who cares about Jon Moxley? He's a garbage wrestler. Okay, out of the 3 members of the Shield, Moxley's the worst. Moxley can't do a single fucking match without busting himself open. Oh, and Miles kicked out of the skull-crushing finale. And Michael Rice needs to go back to the drawing board here. And what the hell is that? Oh, spear! Spear! Collar elbow tie-up, and these two Hall of Famers, these two legends, these two bitter rivals are battling each other for the Intercontinental Championship. Irish whip, Miles off the ropes. Into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Rice Jr. going for the cover wisely. 1, 2. Oh, and Miles barely got the shoulder up. And yes, Moxley wins. But notice how Moxley is winning in New Japan and he doesn't want to be on AEW television. Because he knows things are bad. It's a sinking ship. Why do you think Jericho's not in AEW right now? He's on tour with Fozzy. Because...
Tour Fozzy?
Yeah, because Jericho's with his band, Fozzy.
Oh, right, that's right. He got his own band.
Yeah. I mean, quite frankly, Jericho is making money off of the album sales of Fozzy. He doesn't even need Tony Khan's money. Oh! Oh, and not even a ward adjustment can even stop Rice Jr. He kicks out. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing a instant classic here. A lot of people thought that Moxley was going to show up at Mania. Seth fooled us all. I thought Stone Cold was going to show up at WrestleMania. But then we heard it. We heard the gong, and people shat their pants as The Undertaker came and chokeslammed the final boss.
Yeah. I remember Michael Cole was saying, "Holy Christ!" He was shocked about that.
Because
I was even
nobody
shocked about
knew.
The Undertaker.
I was shocked that John Cena came down to help Cody. Because if you guys remember, Legacy made Cena's life hell. And Miles going for the pin here. As the ref telepathically counts.
Ref, what the world are you thinking?
He's just standing there. He's like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to yell 1, 2. And now Miles going to go for the gut wrench powerbomb. Oh, that's 1. Sorry, gut wrench suplex. Shades of Brock Lesnar, and this is going to make you throw up, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you eat. You know what? Hey, I'm glad that Awesome Truth won the Raw Tag Team titles. I'm even more glad that Cena... Oh, and Miles won the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah,
Thus ends the rivalry.
Yep, the rivalry has concluded, and Miles once again is champion. He's going to leave Lexington, Kentucky with the Intercontinental Championship, and it's his first championship victory at Collapse Combat. In a battle of Hall of Famers, Miles Ward gets the last laugh against Rice Jr. What up, Wally? Glad to have you on. And I think the reason why Jon Moxley doesn't want to come back to WWE is because he didn't like the booking. He didn't like the way his character was. And people got to remember when Mox left, Vince technically wasn't there. It was Triple H running it.
Yep.
And Jon Moxley was never a Triple H guy. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got Atticus Black taking on Jesse Jackhammer for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship for the very first time. It's CRW versus the 1-minute wrestler, Jesse Jackhammer. And glad to have each and every one of you around the world watching. I'm joined by the owner of MSWCW and the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion, the one and only Miles Ward, live here on Collapse Combat. We are live from Lexington, Kentucky, home of Killshot Matt Storm and the Kentucky Wildcats, for all you NCAA basketball fans. And there you see the leader of the Triangle of Terror and the House of Black. He is one half of the JBCW World Tag Team Champions. He's looking to leave Lexington with all the gold if he can help it. Now, Atticus does have a new look. I haven't updated his character. After this episode, I will update it. And you are most welcome, Wally. I cannot speak, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, Wally?
And so I'm going to let Miles do commentary. Miles will also update you on what he has planned for MSWCW. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go get some water.
All right. All right, so everybody, I know many of you in JBCW fans watching live on John Breakdown YouTube at the moment. I'm just saying right now, after months and months of being blacked out, burned out of live streaming my shows, I'm gonna get back. Right now, I'm in the process of creating arenas for 2K23 and for 24, and I still haven't finished up 2K22 yet. So when I get a chance this week or next week, I'm gonna get a post haste to wrap up 2K22 of MSWCW's trio, the Super Show finale, the RVCT, the Super Show finale of MSWCW. I'm gonna get that settled and get that done this week or next week. I'm saying that right now. It's all going to get done. It's all going to get done. I'm tired of being burned out. I'm tired of being lazy. All that sleepy, even after I got back home from work, it has to end. It just got to end. I'm doing this week or next week. I will be going live back at MSWCW and on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys get a chance, be sure to click like and sub to John Breakdown's YouTube channel. He live streams JBCW, John Breakdown's Championship Wrestling, and his new 3D branded shows that which I created on his behalf. Collapse Combat is his Monday show, and rather it's Smash Saga or Smash Saga, and either one of those days shows of his, and then afterwards. Wait, Crash Class. Wait a second. Hold on a second there. Let me take a look at the ring here. Okay, Collapse Combat. Okay, good. Appreciate that. Wait a minute. Did I just mess up with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands.
Let me take a look at the... Oh, frick. I done messed up the announce tables. Oh boy, I need to fix that. I gotta fix that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, his Monday show is JBCW's Collapse Combat. Either one of the next shows, his next show, and we one of those days could be either Crash Clash or Smash Saga. And yeah, either one of those days afterward is either one of them, and then the third day will be either one of the two of his choice. Anyways, RVCT, the Super Show's finale, will continue this week or the next week. I just gotta set up the arenas and the shows on my end of my own channel, and yeah, all that's gonna get settled. And you can pick Storm if you want, Miles. I don't see why not that kill shot match Storm. I don't see why not. Yep. But anyways, we got Jesse Jackhammer and Atticus Black going at it against each other in this matchup. It's I believe this is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, or just a ladder match, either one of the two, for the JBCW United States Heavyweight Championship. Right now, just like that by, the elbow drop by Atticus Black. Right now, Jesse Jackhammer. Jesse Jackhammer. With that springboard clothesline there. Now outside the ring. And what an inverted suplex he pulled up. And puts his head right on the apron. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, what a build-to-build suplex by Atticus Black there. Moxley did what was best for the business, and no one else could do what he did. Triple Crown champion. Speaking of Jon Moxley, ladies and gentlemen, have you seen a picture of him along with Cody Rhodes holding their own promotions championships? Cody Rhodes holding the WWE Undisputed Championship, and Jon Moxley now as the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter/X. Okay, good. You did saw that, Frostbite. Yep. Right now is Atticus Black with that DDT. Yeah, it was on Facebook. And now Atticus Black. Oh, what's he gonna do here? Oh, look at this. Oh, just like that on a springboard. And now Atticus going up the top rope here. No, the top of the ladder, trying to untangle the belt. But look at this, Jesse Jackhammer. And now just, oh, look at this, Atticus Black. Oh my God, Atticus, are you? Whoa! Puts him down flat on the mat of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's going back up top, concentrating to untangle the belt.
And oh my God, Atticus Black just became the U.S. Heavyweight Champion.
Yup.
I'm gonna have to go back and and Killshot's like, that's it. He's dead. Killshot's gonna rip Atticus a new one.
But yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and new
U.S. Heavyweight Champion, Atticus Black.
Atticus Black, yep.
And so now we're about to go to the extreme, ladies and gentlemen, as we have the Phenom representing Charlie Sees All, Charlie versus the insane...
Wait, are you bringing back the Hardcore Championship?
I am bringing back the Hardcore Championship, yes, because we're going to the land of extreme. We're going to see bloodshed. We're going to see, someone's going to bleed. Someone's going to leave here in a body bag. And what up, DHW? Glad to have each and every one of you guys on here. Smash that like button. Smash that bell notification. And there you see the Phenom, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
His shredder-looking ass with that jacket. Oh, and Frostbite may have to come out of retirement. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, wow, Frostbite.
Yep, Frostbite has not wrestled in JBCW since late last year because we had an episode for Frostbite's retirement, and we were in St. Paul, Minnesota for that episode. Because Frostbite, man, you got to see you see, this is where people want to come. They want to wrestle. And the lights have gone out here.
For the Hardcore Championship, Frostbite? Wow.
And here comes the insane clown from the underground, representing the Triangle of Terror. Oh my God. It's the one and only Brooklyn Joker. And if Joker is successful, ladies and gentlemen, he'll go 1-on-1 with Killshot Matt Storm for both the JBCW Championship and the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship on Tuesday's show live from Ann Arbor. So that's going to be really, really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Title implications. Oh,
speaking of the joke.
Oh, so Blaze's character's almost done? Hell yeah! Blaze, oh man, I wonder what attire Blaze is going to have on his character. That's right, you did.
You did beat Blaze in a real retirement match.
Yes, you did. I know the music's copyrighted, but you know what theme I could see the Brooklyn Joker coming out to?
What?
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
We got everything you want. Oh, I could just hear that opening riff. You know, oh man, you see, this is why I kind of wish that WWE would allow you to have your own custom music for your custom entrances,
Yeah.
like how they did for WWE Raw for the Xbox. Oh, and Brooklyn Joker calling out Frostbite. Uh-oh. Frostbite. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, joining me in the booth is the one, the only, the Intercontinental Champion, Miles Stanley
Yep,
Ward.
that's me, DHW. That's me.
The dynamic duo has reunited here in the commentating booth. Because this is actually the first broadcast that me and Miles have done together since 2022. That we've actually started from beginning to end, and all we've done is talk about wrestling.
Yep.
And you guys should really check out MSWCW when Miles gets his promotion back up and running. His promotion has been dormant because he's been busy.
Yes, I have been busy because I've been burned out, especially after work. So I did tell him that this week and next week, I'm going to go back live streaming again to finish up 2K22 and then work on the 2K23. Then afterwards, 2K24. Get myself back up to speed. You know what I mean?
Yep. And you know, I understand the case of the burn-outs. And so Frostbite's going to work his way up the ladder. So Frostbite calling out myself. So Frostbite wants to face me in his first match back. Okay. All right.
What?
All right, Frostbite. You want to climb the hardcore ladder? Okay. All right. Fine. I can make that happen.
MSW been busy with Rex.
Uh-oh. We got tables.
See, really? Radio X with posted. Come on, Brooklyn Joker.
Brooklyn going into Miles's feelings there, bringing up REX. But right now, the Phenom Charlie taking it to the Insane Clown from the underground. And we are live from Lexington, Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen, for this matchup, for this show, the first show called Collapse Combat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is where you got to be every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Sorry, I had to let my little macho man out. Somebody stop me. I need a Slim Jim. Snap into it. Yeah.
And what about that car
Ow.
that LA Knight drove, that Slim Jim car for that winner?
I want that car. I want the Slim Jim car. I just don't think my fiance would let me have it.
No.
She's like, no.
Guess you go drive like crazy, then get yourself into an accident, stuff like that. That's
No. I would just be driving down the highway. All you would see is Slim Jim wrappers flying out the window. Frostbite, that's fucked up. Frostbite's like, his wife calls him Slim Jim. She's like, no comment.
I could be a total bitch, but I'm not going to.
And a wheelbarrow suplex. And Killshot is weighing in. I know how that is getting burnt out. It's part why I haven't uploaded anything in a while. And you know, we all tend to get burnt out, which is why, you know, sometimes I take a hiatus. You know, and it takes time. But right now, the Phenom trying to put the Brooklyn Joker to sleep with a reverse guillotine. And Frostbite says, or Little Smoky. Oh my God. Charlie got a trash can.
Uh-oh.
You know what, Frostbite? You getting high today. Calling me Little Smoky. That's a great movie with Chris Tucker and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And right now, the Brooklyn...
Knock the fuck out, man! Give me my dread guns!
And what's funny about that movie is that Zeus is in that.
Yeah.
Yep. Who recently...
Terry Crews.
Yep. Who... No, not Terry Crews. Tiny.
No. Oh, right.
And by the way, Miles, you won your match earlier. You are now a 3-time DHW Undisputed Universal Champion.
Thanks, DHW.
Oh, Brooklyn Joker's got a good idea for an all-star match. And right now, the insane clown from the underground with that trash can, and he's all over the Phenom representing Charlie Sees All. Let's hear your idea. The fact that you're driving a BMW, I'm jealous. That's a high-end car. That's something I'll never even afford. Oh, end of Brooklyn. Oh, but Charlie kicked out. Charlie kicked out. He's not human.
There is no way, no how he could be Brooklyn Joker. I'm sorry. Charlie Sees All. I know you think you're capable of being Brooklyn Joker, but nah, brother. I seen this man at LTD. He knows how to pick up a good fight.
And Killshot says, plus people are having data problems on 23 now, Miles, so you might want to consider just going to 24.
If that's the case, man, then frick 2K23 then.
Oh, Killshot, Brooklyn Joker just beat Charlie Sees All.
I told him.
And so it'll be the insane clown from the underground who will go 1-on-1 with the world's heavyweight champion, pending Killshot retains against Atticus Black. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to our co-main event of the evening. Making his JBCW debut, the one, the only Adam Lightning. And Adam Lightning hoping to get his first victory here against the big green machine, Wally, who won his first JBCW piece of gold last week, ladies and gentlemen. I was so happy for Wally. Wally won the Intercontinental Championship, and Wally will be getting his rematch, but it will not be against Rice Jr., and instead we will see Miles Stanley Ward going 1-on-1 against Wally in Ann Arbor, Michigan tomorrow.
And that's going to be on What Brand tomorrow.
You will see. It's a surprise, surprise, surprise.
Just like tonight, right?
Yep. Because I want everyone to see just how well you've created this arena, because the color scheme, everything, even down to the finite detail. And DHW picking Wally to beat Adam Lightning. And Brooklyn Joker's All-Star Ladder match would be himself, Miles, me, John Breakdown, Matt Storm, Atticus, Frostbite, Azrael, and Rice. Ooh. And the winner gets what? A Legends Championship? Okay. I'd be okay with that. A special Legends Championship. But there you see the big green machine, Wally! Wally looking to hopefully get back in the winning column. He would love to use this match as a springboard to get back in the title picture. The ultimate goal for every superstar here in JBCW is to be the world heavyweight champion of their division, whether it's in the men's or it's in the women's. And right now, that's damn near impossible in the women's, because Sarah Richards is just a fucking beast. I mean, she's like the Trish Stratus of the women's division. You just can't beat her. I'm sorry.
And after all, Wally is one of the members of LTD's team called the Madness Asylum of the Disciple. Yep.
Yes, he is.
Which is mad, by the way.
Yes, and he is. He's wanting to unify the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship and the Hardcore Championship. Kill shot.
Becomes the undisputed World Hardcore Championship.
Yep. That's what Brooklyn wants to do tomorrow night when we are in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And so here we go. We have Adam Lightning making his JBCW debut against former Intercontinental Champion Wally. Adam would love to beat Wally and make a name for himself and use Wally as a stepping stone, but I don't think Wally's going to let that happen.
Oh, so we got two powerhouses in this matchup.
Yep. Two young bulls vying for supremacy. And right now, Wally is taking it to Adam Lightning, just raking the eyes. And Wally trying to make quick work. He wants to make a statement, dropping multiple elbows. Oh, in shades of Hulk Hogan, or Hollywood Hogan, I should say. And Frostbite's like, I've been to Ann Arbor. Oh, and Wally just crashed and burned. And MSW, it's true. 2K23 be crashing, deleting everything. It happened to Goddess of Pain yesterday.
I see.
You see, I'm so glad that all of my data from JBCW in 2023 is saved to my hard drive, but I no longer have 2K23 installed. Like, as soon as I got 2K24...
We'll see. So,
yeah.
Once they're done with 2K22, then forget about 2K23. Just go with 2K24.
Wait a minute, you're still doing 2K22? Is that even still a thing?
I mean, even though after the whole shutdown of the server, I still got the characters still up on the same data. So I haven't finished up RVCT, the Supercell finale.
Oh, okay.
That's what I need.
Which, by the way, guys,
what I need to get back on.
You guys should tune into that. It's going to be gangbusters. Oh, and Wally, look at the athleticism by the big green machine. Hey, there's nothing wrong with 2K15, and 2K23 goes offline May 1st.
Okay. Yep. Forget 2K23 then. Forget it.
But you see, though, what they ought to do? They ought to open up like a legacy server to keep all the 2K games online, like 2K15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Mm-hmm. Oh my good God, Adam Lightning flying through the air as if he were a cruiserweight. That's a big man right there. Well,
that's that debut, that new blue chip prospect right there for you.
Exactly. I mean, my God, Adam Lightning, 6'6" from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I mean, no, Calgary, Manitoba, Canada. I blame 2K. 2K fucked that up. Just saying, because I don't think WWE is in control of when the server goes.
Yeah. It's just 2K, yo.
Oh, and Adam Lightning almost pinned the former Intercontinental Champion. Oh, and Wally is livid. Wally is mad. Fisherman suplex. Oh, but Adam Lightning gets right back up. Shoulder tackle. And again, this young rookie from Calgary, Manitoba, Canada. And it's just been announced that Brooklyn Joker will be returning to Miles' show for 2024.
Yep.
Damn. Now, here's my question. If Sting really is retired, and I think he's served out his contract, do you think Sting will come back to NXT?
That's a good question.
Because
We just don't know.
Because I know Sting wants to still be a part of the business, and he could be a great mentor or manager to where he doesn't have to take bumps. You know, but I don't know if he would do that, though. Sleeper hold by Adam Lightning. Brooklyn Joker says, nah, send Sting to Ring of Honor, which is owned by the same guy. Walls of Lightning by Adam Lightning. And Wally going to grab the heel here.
And speaking of Ring of Honor, I was actually there for the first time.
Oh, awesome.
In Norfolk at Chartway Arena. That was back on Saturday on January for... There was Ring of Honor, and then AEW Collision, and afterwards, the Battle of the Belts 9.
Nice. And Wally sends the young rookie to the loss column.
Wow, Wally. I knew Wally could beat him. I knew he could beat him.
I never doubted Wally. I mean, my God, but what an impressive debut for Adam Lightning. I mean, no slouch to him. He has nothing to be sorry about. I mean, he gave Wally a run for his money. Now, I don't know if the promotion is still there in your neck of the woods, Miles, but do you remember Kaida Pro Wrestling?
Kaida Pro Wrestling?
Yep, it was a promotion run in Northern Virginia. It's where Mickey James, the Pope D'Angelo, and a lot of others got their start. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. It is a special guest referee match for the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, wow.
As we have Atticus Black taking on Killshot Matt Storm to end the rivalry once and for all here at Collapse Combat. A lot is riding on Killshot retaining, because if he doesn't retain, then that means that it'll be Brooklyn Joker versus Atticus Black in Ann Arbor. And then for the third show, we're going to be in Bismarck, North Dakota. And why are you wearing a WWE ring outfit? This is JBCW. Ouch.
I got myself a own referee outfit.
You see, that's not cool, Azrael. That's just spitting in the face of ownership here. Oh my God, it's the battle of the two belts. Oh my God, someone's going to walk out of here with 3 belts. There you see one half of the World Tag Team Champions and your newly crowned United States Heavyweight Champion, Atticus Black, mocking Killshot's 2-belt entrance.
Yo.
And Brooklyn Joker saying, "Fire Azrael Black." Oh, God. And by the way, Seraph says hi to all you guys.
Hey, sir.
And Miles says hi. She waves. She's doing her classwork for college. And so there you see the challenger. Can he do it once again? He's been world champion before this year. I have never met two men more obsessed with the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship than these two men. Notice the JBCW Championship is in gold. The World Heavyweight Championship is with the lightning barbed wire strap. If Calgary is in Manitoba, then I live in Atlantis. So does that make you Aqua? So where you see, I already knew you were famous, Frostbite. You're Jason Momoa. You're Aquaman.
Speaking of Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom.
Yep.
Did you not see his brother did that Naruto-esque run?
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, they totally ripped off Naruto.
Gotta go fast.
What has Warner Bros. Been thinking these days?
Dude, Warner Brothers hired James Gunn to manage the DCU. That's what they did.
To outrival Kevin Feige's Marvel Studios, yeah.
Yep, and Marvel will always be better than DC. I'm sorry. The only thing they had going for it was Batman, and they let Christian Bale go, and then we got stuck with Robert Pattinson and Ben Affleck. To be fair, I thought Patterson's Batman was better than Ben Affleck's Justice League Snyder versus Batman. And apparently he's wanting to replace Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. And Frostbite, you are Doctor Strange. You're Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood Strange.
And there you see the World Heavyweight Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, if Killshot loses, he'll get his rematch in his hometown. It won't be today if he loses. It'll be on the third show, which will be, I believe, next Sunday.
Something tells me that Azrael Rex going to screw up the Killshot match.
I'm really wondering how Azrael's going to play this. Is he going to screw Atticus or is he going to screw Killshot? And right now, Atticus won. Oh, okay. So right now, Azrael calling it right down the middle now. But beautiful maneuver there by the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm glad to have each and every one of you guys on here. And Matt Storm going to work. Oh, but he eats an elbow from the challenger. And these two men know each other oh so well. They're no strangers to each other. Oh, and what a neck breaker by Atticus. One. And that was a long count. That could have been at least a 1-2 count. Come on, Azrael. Where'd you get your reffing license? Foot Locker? And now Atticus going right for the pin again. One. And notice how Atticus is going for frequent covers, trying to make Killshot expand more energy. And congratulations to you, Brooklyn Joker, going to SummerSlam this year.
Wow, Brooklyn Joker's going to Cleveland, Ohio for SummerSlam.
Yep, the hometown of The Miz and also home to the Cleveland Browns. And Frostbite says payless license. Oh, and Killshot going to steal a move out of Atticus's playbook. Superman punch into a gore. Come on, I had to say it. I had to say it. Why can't we have Rhino in WWE? Oh, Claymore out of nowhere. Oh my God! Killshot Goldberg Atticus. That's gotta be the fastest. That's gotta be the fastest title match in JBCW history. Oh my God! And Azrael screwed Atticus. He had no choice.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
And so now, tomorrow night, live from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Stormberg is here to stay.
Wow. Wow. Atticus. No. Azrael, you just made your pins 1, 2, 3. That quick.
Well, Frostbite, stay toasty. And so, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spoil tomorrow's show. So, Miles, can you guess which show is tomorrow?
I'm going to assume Crash Clash.
Yep.
Figured.
But tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we will be live from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I'm inviting Miles to join me back in the broadcast booth tomorrow. It'll be around this time. It'll be 7:30, or sorry, it'll be
6
Central Time, and it'll be 7 Eastern Standard Time for all you wrestling fans and wrestling aficionados around the world. And, real quickly, we need to get J-Dog on the roster real quick. So we're going to go to Community Creations. I went to the wrong thing. Okay. And so it'll be Killshot, Matt Storm, or Stormberg versus Brooklyn Joker. The World Heavyweight Championship and the Hardcore Championship will be on the line. And this means that Atticus will not get a world title shot until Killshot loses the title. He cannot challenge Killshot whatsoever. And so I'm trying to find J-Dog's hashtag. He put it in there earlier. Where is
UCWE 2K24.
Okay.
For J-Dog.
And also, guys, please click, like, and sub to DHW. Charlie Sees All, Frostbite, Killshot, Matt Storm, and Bryson Romer. Glad to have you on. If you're new, smash that like button, smash that bell notification. What was the hashtag, Miles? Can you say it one more time?
Yep. UCWE 2K24.
Okay. Oh, 24. 24. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, J-Dog. And Frostbite's like, I'm new. Frostbite, you're always new. You're the Iceman. You're Mr. Freeze Meister. Everything you touch freezes up. And so we're going to have J-Dog and Jay Vulture. The Scavengers will be making their return to JBCW live from Ann Arbor tomorrow. And I hope each and every one of you has enjoyed the broadcast. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's sad. This just in, ladies and gentlemen. J-Dog has just announced that this will be his last year as an active ring competitor. So, we'll have to give you a proper send-off down the line. But for everyone watching around the world and those in the chat, I'm John Breakdown. That's Miles Stanley Ward. And we will see you guys same breakdown time.
Same breakdown place.
Yep. Peace, my friends.